just ripped my nail right off. That's what I didn't want to happen. Book unboxing time. Yeah. I got my water and my orange. I'm unboxing these. I've had these, fortunately, for months. Fairyloot, OwlCrate, and OwlCrate. They've just been sitting on my TBR shelf for months, unfortunately. I've just been burnt out. That's all I really can say is I was just burnt out. First contestant, Fairyloot, because it was on top. I didn't get a sharp instrument to open these. I'll be back. Sharp object has been acquired. Alright. Fairyloot. Don't mind my hair. I tend to want to do unboxings when I'm sick. So I think that's when I have all the energy instead of doing literally anything else. Get out of here, packing peanuts. Alright, so 2 books again with Fairyloot. They give you, hello Chili. Just going after the packing peanuts. They always put the books into these little sleeves. Which one should I open first? This one's smaller. Let's go with this one. Smaller does not mean not as good. Ooh, it's pretty. The Darkness Within by Trisha Levenseller, author of The Shadows Between Us. My husband is taking too long to die. A clever and deadly heroine who is just as much a beauty as a beast. Fans of Lysandra are sure to fall just as hard for Chrysantha. Don't eat it! Jilly! No! Don't eat it! Dude! Did you ingest that? No packing peanuts for you. The books are over there. Oh. Alright. Let's try this again. So, The Darkness Within Us. Chrysantha Stathos has won. By hiding her intelligence and ambition behind the mask of a beautiful, air-headed girl, she has become a wealthy duchess. And once her elderly husband dies, she will have all the freedom and money she's ever wanted. Or so she thought. Okay. That here. Oh, I didn't even look at the whole book. Okay, so it has sprayed edges. Black. Oh. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I forget to open the book. Hello, pretty. Ew. I just want to read this because it's pretty. Next book is blue sprayed edges. Oh. Sophie Kim, The God, and Gumiho. He's a fallen god, she's a shape-shifting fox. They'll do anything to outsmart each other. Anything except fall in love. Kim Hani, the once terrible Gumiho, known as a Scarlet Fox, spends her days working at a cafe and trying not to let a certain customer irk her. Sioka, A trickster god exiled from the heavens spends his day hunting demons, pining for his lost home, and irking a particular Gumiho. I'll have to look up to see how to pronounce these properly. But spread edges. Again, this looks pretty. Creature Cafe. The flip side of this dust jacket I'm not as much of a fan of as the other, but the book is very pretty. Next on to OwlCrate. I did cancel all of my subscription boxes for a while, just so I can save some money. And I have so many books on my TBR shelf already that I should probably read some before I order more books. So Here Be Monsters, June Adult Fantasy. I just like this. Here's the book. Foul Days by Genevieve Demure. I'm the Tsar of Monsters, remember? I know everything that happens in my city. The city isn't yours. Open it up. I feel like I have a book just like this. No, that one is, I think, a queer fantasy, but one of them is the Tsar. This one is a monster. You can't eat this. So Foul Days does have sprayed edges, just dark blue. Oh. Cover. Kind of looks like a phoenix. I'm not sure. Inside's a little creepy. Perhaps a little ghoulish. As a witch in the walled city of Trinigrad, Kosara has plenty of practice treating lycanthrope bites, bargaining with kikimoras, and slaying blood-sucking Upers. There's only one monster she can't defeat, her ex, the Zamai, known as the Tsar of Monsters. She's defied him one too many times, and now he's hunting her. Betrayed by someone close to her, Kosara's only choice is to trade her shadow, the source of her powers, for a quick escape. Flip side of dust jacket. I feel like the monster would be something water related, since there's mermaids and ships on here. Just like on this one too. Alright, next box. Last box for quite a while. Is Illumicrate. Mystical Bones. Yeah, it's been a while. This is from May. Oh wait, is this Honor Bound? It's a mug! I like mugs. So does my husband. This is my second Illumicrate mug. Okay, it's got a dragon on it. Oh, there's 2 dragons on it. Oh! It's Fourth Wing inspired. Because there are 2 dragons. What's this? Moonlight Tribe food clips. Okay, usable. I like that. Hopefully they're not just too cheap. How do you open it? I don't want to break it. Okay, like that. I like when stuff is usable and it's not just junk. My pin. Some cloth thing. Don't want to look at the book. Don't look at the book. That's all that's in there. You can tell it's pretty already. Okay, it's covered. Alright, so pin. I have to put all of my pins back on my library bag because I brought it away. Couldn't have all my pins on it. Didn't want to risk getting stopped in the airport. So this says storybook setting, location magnet, book keep. Book keep. I don't know what this is inspired by. Inspired by The Water Outlaws by S.L. Huang. So the realm of the elderlings, but this says Water Outlaws. That's confusing. Interesting. So this will not be going on my book bag because this is a magnet. Put it on my fridge. It's pretty. Another bag. A Shadow Forged book organizer. Ensure your book nook is kept tidy with this gorgeous book organizer inspired by the Hurricane Wars. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, now on to the book. Ooh, Goddess of the River by Vaishnavi Patel. So there's a series I really want to read, and it is, oh my gosh, now I'm trying to blank. I've read the first one. Oh my gosh. It's on my shelf and it's gonna bother me that I don't remember. First book is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala.
It's a first book, it was really good. But all of her books are food inspired. And I love food. It was actually okay, it was probably like a month ago. I was looking up books that were inspired by food. Because it's so nice when a book talks about food and then they actually give you a recipe so you can actually try it and like really immerse yourself in the story. Just like when they make a playlist on Spotify where you can listen to songs that kind of go with it, and it really gets you into it. The book. But Goddess of the River. A mother and a son, a goddess and a prince, a curse and an oath, a river whose course will change the fate of the world. Ganga, joyful goddess of the river, serves as caretaker to the mischievous godlings who roam her banks. But when their antics incur the wrath of a powerful sage, Ganga is cursed to become mortal, bound to her human form until she fulfills the obligations of the curse. A powerful reimagining of the story of Ganga, goddess of the river, and her doomed mortal son. Cover. Nice pink sprayed edges. Here's the goddess herself. I would assume. Well, there are all of the books I have in my haul. Wish me luck with reading everything that I currently have, plus these now. Titles.